If we don't hear anything from them, we will continue down the path of getting litigation funding in place, and we will commence arbitration as soon as we possibly can.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Emerson Chairman Hayden Locke. Hayden, very good to speak with you. You've just raised £850,000 in an oversubscribed placement, and apart from directors, including yourself, participating, the core of the funds came from specialist international litigation investors. Could you tell us more about the rationale here?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me, Stephen. Yeah, we're in a slightly difficult situation given the uncertainty that has been forced upon us by the behaviour of the Moroccan government. And as a result, finding investors to come in at anything but an enormous discount to our already discounted market capitalisation is very challenging. We were fortunate to be introduced to a group of investors that backed the GreenX team in their international arbitration, and they've reviewed the merits of our case and feel as strongly as we do about the strength of our case. And so really it was driven by their interest in helping us in the next phase and, ensuring that we try to salvage some value which has been taken away from us by the unilateral steps taken by the government of Morocco.
Well, tell us about the next phase and how you'll use these funds to take the company forward and the project.
Well, as we said in our release about a month ago, we have notified the Moroccan government that we're in dispute. We have offered them an opportunity to come to the table to discuss the damages that we believe have been inflicted on us and for them to negotiate with us on that basis. We haven't heard anything from them. Silence is deafening. And so as a result, we've been engaging with our partners, Boys Schiller Flexner, who are international arbitration experts on the next phase of getting litigation funding in place. But obviously all of that costs money. So this fundraising is all about ensuring that we have enough money to get ourselves to a fully funded place to then pursue the Moroccan government through litigation, through the arbitration, if that is necessary, which based on their silence, it would appear ever more likely that it's going to be necessary.
I mean, this all pertains to the environmental permits for your Kemesset potash project in Morocco, Hayden. Your application was rejected in October, and that was despite enhancements you made before resubmitting it earlier this year.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Actually, we weren't rejected. We received an unfavourable decision and a recommendation to go and appeal at a different committee and a different level of government. But this is about the third time that has occurred. And so what is very clear is there is a pattern by the Moroccan government of sending us, nobody wants to make a decision. They're all sending us from one decision-making body to another, in some cases inventing new decision-making bodies for us, specifically for us. And this is a fundamental crux of our argument, is that we've been treated in an arbitrary way by the government of Morocco. We've been treated differently to every other foreign mining company in Morocco. And importantly, we've been treated differently to local companies. And so it's very clear to us that we're not being treated in a fair and equitable way, which is a fundamental driver, a fundamental clause in every bilateral investment treaty between countries that trade together.
Hayden, if you can get this sorted out, what's the next steps then for the Kemesset project?
Well, at this stage, we remain open to hearing from the Moroccan government through official channels. There have been some suggestions of people contacting us in the background. We're not interested to receive back channel commentary from the Moroccan government. We're only interested in them negotiating directly with our lawyers. If we don't hear anything from them, we will continue down the path of getting litigation funding in place, and we will commence arbitration as soon as we possibly can.
Well, Hayden, I hope you'll keep us updated on any progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thanks very much.
That's Emerson Chairman Hayden Locke.